This is Piers Morgan Live.
The supposedly victim has been over at my house many a times for birthday parties, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know, none of this happened.
If none of this happened, why are the police taking this dramatic action of charging your son and his partner and a third person and potentially a fourth with extremely serious offences?
Because Jordy and Jesse heard the little girl crying a lot in the bedroom that they were at, not basement. She had a bedroom. And so they would ask her why the little girl was crying so much, and she'd make up different excuses. So they did put a monitor in there so they could see what was going on. And they used the cell phone so that they can, record it off the cell phone from the monitor. And they seen her kicking the little girl in the head, and they called the police and turned the cell phone over to the police so they could see what she had done to her little girl. And then since the supposedly victim was put in jail for this, she knew she was in a lot of trouble, so she turned the whole story around, making them think that Jordy and Jess had made her do all this. And that wasn't true. They turned over the cell phone so they could see what she was doing.
Who was taking her money that she was getting for her disability?
She was giving them a couple $100 a month for staying there, and she was getting her own food. They weren't being starved. She was going and buying what she wanted from the store. She was even taken to the grocery store to buy what she wanted.
Have you spoken to your son, Jordy, about this since he was charged?
Yes.
And what does he say?
He's devastated that all this is being said about them. You know, and then they're making it like, okay, they have some pit bulls and snakes, so they're making them out to be evil because they have that. A lot of people have them. He loves reptiles. He always has since he was a kid. I mean, they have them in zoos and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
You say that you have had this woman and her daughter at your house in the last 2 years several times. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, I have.
And she gave no suggestion to you that she was being held captive or was being abused in any way?
No.
Did you have any way of do you have any way of proving that she was at your house?
Yes, I do.
How would you prove it?
I've got plenty of pictures proving it.
Of this woman in the last 2 years inside your property?
Yes.